He'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Detroit, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Now here's the pitch. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7-11.
Now the 1-0. Fly ball to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He's got it one away.
Batting second.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Schoop can keep up the hot bat. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one.
Ball
3-1 now. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
And now, Robbie Grossman. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Ramos, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Oh, that's just
and he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 2-2 one more time. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 5 homers and 28 RBIs. Ball two now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
The set and the 2-0.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
The set and the 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And the runner will get back standing. Fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Tigers strand a pair. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Matthew Boyd gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at Matt Boyd. And, you know, one of the keys for Matt Boyd when he's good, he has that slider, and that's his binky. That's his bread and butter. He needs to have that to be successful. He struggles at times giving up multiple hits in innings. One of the keys, establish the strike zone early to give him a chance to use that good hard slider.
As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. The 1-0. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting second, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
So now to the plate, Roberto Perez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Here comes the 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Two and two. A runner at first with no outs here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
Batting third.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag. The 1-0 home. Flips the zone low and outside for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 2-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Eddie.
Now at the plate is Eddie Rosario. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the AB now. In his career, Rosario hits a little over the 270 mark. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Next up is Ahmed Rosario. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Jordan Luplow is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it is.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 pitch.
I got 2 on the count.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
3-1. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Digging in will be Andres Jimenez, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Willie Castro. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-1 home. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Next, here is Akil Baddoo, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
The center fielder, Franmil Reyes.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
To the plate now, Austin Hedges. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Got him. Now into the box, Jose Ramirez. He singled first time up.
Ramirez.
Set and the pitch. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Yanked hard down the left field line. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The throw into second. And he is out trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Number 55.
At the plate now, Roberto Perez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Cesar Hernandez would be next. Fastball in there, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Indians 2 and the Tigers nothing. Striding in is Jeimer Candelario to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Scope brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 0-1 on its way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Candelario aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Pause, now the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Here comes the 1-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's Robbie Grossman.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Luplow is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Next up, Niko Goodrum. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping up is Cesar Hernandez. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
Cesar Hernandez.
And now a pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 9, Eddie Rosario.
Stepping in next, Eddie Rosario. He popped out in his first trip. Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Scope's able to get there. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. But they're on top 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. And now pitch on the way. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Here comes the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Willie Castro.
Now to the plate, here is Willie Castro. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
In now, Nomar Mazara, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Castro leads off first with 1 away. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it is.
Nope, that's inside.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth. And here's the former Rule 5 pick, Akil Baddoo. First pitch on its way. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. And there's ball 1. One and 1, here it comes. And he takes a called strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jordan Luplow.
The right fielder, Jordan.
Now the first pitch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. One and 2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery.
1 and 1.
Two runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And there's ball 2 now. Fouled off. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
That was the 63rd pitch in 3 1/3 innings. I'm sure this guy wanted to keep that pitch count a lot lower than where it's at right now.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Austin Hedges will be next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Here's the payoff pitch, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Austin.
In now for Cleveland, Austin Hedges. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
First pitch of the AB now. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, and it's fouled away. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And a double steal try here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Next to hit, Roberto Perez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
A ball and a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Scope is there, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Jeimer Candelario is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Up next, Jonathan Scope. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a base hit last time up. The 1-0 home. Hard hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Next, it'll be Eddie Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Baddoo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So now into the box is Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scope has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. Cleveland's out in front, 3-0. Ready now is Robbie Grossman. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So now to the plate, Niko Goodrum. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Rosario's got it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
The bat, the first baseman,
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. The pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2 out, nobody on. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Down in order go the Tigers, still down 3-0. Buck Farmer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jordan Luplow.
the right fielder, Jordan.
First pitch of the AB now. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Andres Jimenez as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good job right there. I know that play was super close. I like him taking the extra step in that situation. Making sure he had a great handle, deliver a strong, accurate throw, gathered himself nice.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. He's set. Here it comes.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Indians leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now it'll be Willie Castro. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Willie Castro.
Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Liner towards second. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the outfielder, Nomar Mazara. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Castro on at first, nobody out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here's the 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
To the plate now, Akil Baddoo, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
From the stretch, Jamer Candelario is on deck. Runners on first with 1 down. That one's in there, 3-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. He struck him out, so double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
The next batter is Jamer Candelario, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Comes set and the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on no hits, one error, and a runner left stranded. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. It's the Indians 3 and the Tigers nothing. Last half of the seventh here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number one.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto Perez.
And now here is Roberto Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Cesar Hernandez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Count still full, 3-2. fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Ramos has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it 3-0. At the plate now is Jonathan Scope. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Next, it'll be Wilson Ramos, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
In now, Robbie Grossman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Misses. Ball 2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the third baseman, Nico Goodrum.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nico Goodrum. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ramos, the runner at first with 2 gone. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Gregory Soto is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Weakly hit towards first. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So next to hit is Ahmed Rosario. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, D-Roll. Breaking ball up and away, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. And that usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Stepping in now, Jordan Luplow, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Ramos gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Indians fail to score. They lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Here's the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started, but when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Emmanuel Clase comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Into the box now, Willie Castro, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Next to dig in, Akil Baddoo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Cabrera is off of first with 2 away. That misses. 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Harold Castro will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Here's the first pitch. 258 the average to begin play. 1 home run and 14 driven in. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Swing and a shot toward right center. Luplo is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Cleveland get their 20th home win this year. Shane Bieber earns his 8th victory of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Emmanuel Clase hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that will wrap things up for Mark DeRosa, Dan